Warning: do not try this at home. This video is for educational purposes only and shouldn't be repeated. Building a homemade cannon is dangerous and can cause serious harm if not done right. I do this so you don't have to. Hi, this video is going to be all about how I load and shoot my homemade cannon. First off, let's take a look at how you load the cannon. If you want to skip straight to the shooting part, click the annotation or skip to the time you see on the screen now. So this is what the cannon looks like. All we need is a firecracker, some sticks, a small one and a big one, some paper, and 1mm steel balls. So let's get started. First, you have to cut open your firecracker. You have to cut at the top about right here, on the side on which the fuse is. You have to do that so the fuse is not in the way, which makes it easier to access the gunpowder in the middle. After you made the cut, you just break it open. The orange stuff you see is some kind of filling material used to contain the explosion in the firecracker. We do not want any of that in our gunpowder, so you have to try to get as much of it out as possible, like this. This is where we need our first shorter stick. As soon as you can see no more orange on the top of the black powder, scrape it out and pour it on some sort of paper, which you can also use as a funnel later. When you go to the bottom of your firecracker, be careful not to scrape too deep. Otherwise, you could get some of the orange stuff into your powder charge, which would drastically slow down the burn rate or even prevent an explosion from happening. Set the powder aside and take the top part of the firecracker which you just broke off. To get the fuse out of it, simply give it a whack and it should come loose. Stick the fuse in the hole and we're ready to load the cannon. Just pour the powder into the pipe with the paper funnel you just made. You can cut open more firecrackers for more powder if you feel like it. I just wouldn't recommend using more powder because it improves the risk of the pipe bursting open when you light it. After all, it's just copper. Now get a piece of paper and ram it down the pipe with the second stick. Feel free to stick more pieces in. Now also get the ball and stick it into the tube. It should roll right in. To make sure it's on the bottom, just push it in with the stick. And now we're done with the loading. Now let's look for a target to shoot at. I found this old broken hard drive and decided that the cover of it would make a good target. It's pretty interesting to see all the different components of it. This is the hard drive itself, this is the motor that spins it, and this part reads the disk. You can find strong magnets under here. Now this is the cover I'm going to shoot at. As you can see, it's pretty strong and hard metal. Here you can see the bunker I built for it. I do this because I can never be sure that it won't explode. So if it does explode, shrapnel flying around will not shred my face. Enough talking, let's see how it shoots. As you can see, the cannon is quite powerful and has no problem shooting through a target like that. That's all for this video. If you have questions about this project, just ask me in the comments below. Thanks for watching.